Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This tutorial is a very simple and easy yet glamorous look. And what's cool is you can pretty much use any lip color you'd like. So if you want to learn how I did it, just keep watching. Alright, so I'm going to start off by priming my face. I'm going to use the Stila One Step Color Correcting Primer, and then I'm going to move on to the Makeup Forever One Step Smoothing Primer, and this is going to help with the pores and fine lines in my face, and I just apply that to the nose, my cheeks, and anywhere that I feel is necessary. Then I'm going to move on to priming my eyes using MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Then I'm going to set my primer using a fluffy blending brush and a nude colored eyeshadow. This Makeup Forever eyeshadow is one that I use pretty much every single day. To me, this is a perfect color for a transition shade, which is what I normally use it for, especially if I'm doing any brown or neutral colored eye looks. And I can use it by itself if I want something very, very natural looking and just want some very small pop of color in my crease. This is a really good color for that. And the formulation is so good, and the pigmentation and the blendability is so good. And by the way, this color is called Milk Tea. It also has a number, which is number M536. For added dimension, I'm taking MAC's Wedge eyeshadow and applying that to more or less the outer corner of my eye. I'm kind of going over the other Makeup Forever eyeshadow on top of that and blending it all out together. Because this is a very light look, I'm going to take a light colored shadow and place it on the lid. I want it to be kind of matte because I don't want it to be shimmery or pick up any light. I want it to be very neutral and flat. Then I'm going to go back in with a clean blending brush and blend it all out so that there are no harsh lines. For foundation, I'm using the Revlon Color Stay 24-hour foundation, and as you can tell, I was having some difficulty getting the product out. Once I did get the product out, I applied it with a brush on my face like you would normally, and I'm patting it into the skin, making sure everything is even and covered. Don't want those little freckles and redness to come out, and obviously I'm dealing with some acne on my chin, which is unfortunate. But hey, shit happens, and that's the way the world is. Moving on to concealer, I am taking the Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC and NC15 and applying that under my under eyes and my chin because, like I just said, then I'm using a beauty blender that's damp to blend that all out. For this, it's best to do patting motions and going back and forth in different directions than doing a swiping motion. Then I'm going to set my under eye concealer with powder. Today I'm using the Shade and Light palette in the color Lyric, which is a yellow powder. Then I'm going to set my face with powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in Matte and Poreless, and I'm applying that with a fluffy brush. You don't have to set your foundation using a colored powder. You can use a translucent powder, but today I felt like I wanted some extra coverage, especially since I am dealing with some discoloration and acne. I feel like I just said powder like 15 times. Let me just say I've been wanting to film a brow tutorial, but my brows have been out of control lately and I've been hating them, so it's been hard for me to want to film a brow tutorial when the main focus is not up to standard. I did manage to get my brows somewhat under control for this look, so that is a good thing. Next, I'm going to sharpen up and clean my brows using a concealer. Moving on to contouring my face, I'm using, again, the Kat Von D Shade Light palette because I love it. When I contour, I make sure that I contour my temples and forehead and blend that out into the hairline because I want my face to look as slim as possible. Side note, I'm trying to find a drugstore contour shade, but I have not been successful. So if you have any recommendations, leave me a comment. Here I am singing and contouring my jawline at the same time. Using a highlight color, this is the color Lyric from the Kat Von D Shade Light palette. I'm going to clean up the contour and make it sharp. Next, I'm going to contour my nose to make it look smaller than it normally is without getting a nose job. For blush, I went with MAC's Dainty, and I'm applying that to the apples of my cheeks. With a fluffy brush, I'm going to blend everything out. To highlight my face, I'm using Becca's Moonstone, which I pretty much use all the time because it's just a wonderful product. I'm going to take some Moonstone and apply it to the brow bone. I'm going to skip over this step because I already filmed a winged liner video, so here's me applying my winged eyeliner. If you want to watch that video, I'll have a link down below. Now I'm going to take mascara. This is the L'Oreal Miss Manga mascara. This brush is perfect for getting those small little inner corner lashes. You know what I'm talking about? And for the eyelashes that I'm going to be using, I need more coats on those lashes. Then I'm going to take the Tarte Inner Rim Liner, which is a nude colored, flesh colored eye pencil. Using a color like this on in the waterline will just make the eyes appear bigger. Also because it's got that retro vibe too. And this look is kind of retro, so can't neglect those bottom lashes, so yep. These lashes from House of Lashes are in the style Siren. I did not think I was going to like them because the lashes themselves are so long and the band is pretty short, so I really was hesitant to try them. But they surprised me and I absolutely love them. So there they are. I'm going to line my lips with Brick lip liner from MAC. I realized it's not the right color for the lipstick that I'm going to apply. I just decided to keep the clip in, just so you know I did it. For lips, I'm using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the color Unicorn Blood, which I absolutely love the name of the color because of Harry Potter, and the color itself is very pretty. With this look, you can pretty much use any lip color that your heart desires and it'll look great. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below, and I'll see you next time.